Hello, hello all. How are you tonight? Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Sorry about the little bit of noise in the background. It's like 100 degrees here, so I have fans all over me today. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome, UC. Welcome in, all good. I hope you're having a great day. Hello, hello, all. How are you? Oh, and then I have volume on. Hello, everybody. Let's turn the volume off on me. There we go. That works. So, we're going to get back into our game here in a second. Thank you, everybody, for your patience during this weird time. I got a full-time position over at Amazon, and I'm going to be starting that here this week. I'm going to be working Saturday through Tuesday, which means I'll have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off, which is nice. So, I won't have any more weird, odd schedules, which will be a good thing. So, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, and even Saturday morning, I'm going to have a chance to stream. This week I had a chance to do that, but yesterday I had some dental work, and I this whole side of my mouth was completely numbed. And then I tried to eat something with this side of my mouth numb, and I gave myself a humongous fat lip because I kept biting my lip on accident instead of chewing the food. So, yeah, they kind of put me out for yesterday. But we're back today. We got some Long Dark. We got some 7 Days to Die coming up. So, we're going to have fun. But yeah, it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice getting back into it. We are on our 50-day challenge. We only have 8 days left here in Desolation Point. So these are our final days. We might even pass some of them by very quickly just to get out of them. Let's see, where are we right now? I don't even know where we're at. Sengoku Dynasty. I actually play Sengoku Dynasty. I think I have that. I think I actually own the game. I played it when it first came out. Yeah, that one I already have in my library. Yeah, I played it when it first came out, and it was really rough, but it's pretty cool. I definitely want to take another look at it at some point. Maybe not right at the moment, but yes. I do actually have that game in my list. Okay, do I have any stuff I can drink that's large and in charge? Yes, I got one big tea. There we go. We'll drink that down. Just dropped on console. Nice. What time of day is it? It is early morning. Let's get our... Oh, we got a crappy bow I want to equip first. There's our crappy bow. Yeah, we need to start... We're moving stuff slowly but surely over to the church, which is where we're going to make our final stand. Let's go over to the church first. Let's see what we got there. But yeah, Sengoku Dynasty looked pretty cool, all good. I haven't had a... Like I said, I played it when it first came out, and it felt very early Medieval Dynasty vibes. It was pretty cool, but it was very, very early Medieval Dynasty vibes. Which, you know, when Medieval Dynasty came out, it was pretty rough. Now, the nice thing about Sengoku Dynasty, it's not as rough as the Wild West Dynasty was. Wild West Dynasty is really bad. I don't even think Wild West Dynasty is good even now. I almost feel like that one got abandoned or something, because Wild West Dynasty just kind of sucked. Is Wild West Dynasty pretty smooth now? Okay. I mean, honestly, if you're looking for a good Western game to play, just go buy Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2 is amazing. And it far outpasses, I think, anything that Wild West Dynasty could be. Oh, Sengoku is smooth. Okay, good. Well, I would imagine if they released it for console, it probably smoothed out a lot. The Wild West Dynasty was really bad. People were very psyched about it, but the launch was really rough, and then they've just not really put a lot of extra time into it since then. They've fixed up a lot of it, but it's still really pretty bad.
through another night.
All right, we got a lot of stuff in here, I think. Yeah, we've got this pretty full. That's got a lot of our gear in it. Do I have extra feathers to put in here? I do have some. No, I have feathers I can put in here. I'm gonna keep the feathers on me though, because I think I want to make some more arrows with them. I think it has a combat element that Medieval doesn't. Wild West should be interesting at least. Yeah, the Wild West Dynasty. The problem with is it was just really janky. The gameplay was really janky, and it just didn't really run that smooth. That was the main problem with it. All right, what do I have on me that I can leave here? Oh, I got that fish. That's one. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop the fish here. Drop you. I'm gonna eat you, and then I'm gonna drop you. Oh, I just ate the whole thing. Okay. I was gonna leave the coho salmon here. We can do that later. I have water here, right? Yes, I do. Need a couple liters of water because I'm really, really thirsty. But yeah, Wild West Dynasty, the premise of it is really good. It's just the execution of it is pretty bad. Unfortunately. I wish it wasn't, but it is pretty bad. Okay, I think we're good to travel. We got all of our hides here. We're going to take that with us for sure. We're going to fix up all of our clothing before we go. Do I have cured guts in here? Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, I've got cured guts in here. I got leather. I got cloth. We've got some food items in there. We've got our tools in there. Oh, I have the crappy hacksaw on me because I'm using that right now. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be leaving DP today. I'm gonna once we get everything over here, Salt Smoker, we're going to do a few days of eating poison stuff and kind of doing that cycle to get a few days under our belt, because we got 8 days left here, and we really don't have 8 days worth of stuff still to do here. So we're gonna pass a little time in the old-fashioned way. Where is the travois? The travois is it's in the box over there. And we will be leaving a good amount of gear behind. We'll be leaving a good amount of gear behind on us. The nice thing is, once we zone out of this zone and we go to Coastal Highway, we can put all those batteries in the travois and drop them off in Coastal Highway. Because once we get out of this zone underweight, we can then bulk up to get through Coastal Highway, but then we have to drop weight before we go into Blackrock. Because when we leave the zone, we have to be at less than weight, and we go into the next zone, we have to be at 45 kilos or less as well. But in between, we can do whatever the hell we want. So we're going to use that to our advantage and get those batteries over to the trader area, so we can just do trades in the future and have batteries already there. Because we do want to do the trader stuff, and we just don't want that to be too, we don't want that to take too long to do. I mainly want to go back over here, see if I can make any more arrows, gather up any other gear we have here that we need to take with us. I do have a fat here. I'll take that with me because I may need that to food poison myself. And then we'll, okay, we got lots of wood and coal and stuff in here. We'll probably need to take a bunch of that with us. Do I have anything in there to, nope, I have nothing in there to take, okay. I do want to take my woodworking tools and my tools. I'm going to take the oil with me too, just for right now. Okay, I got some shafts. Got some arrowheads. I don't need the metal. I think I can make another arrow, though, because I do have feathers. see what we got in here. So we got the metal in there. We got money. Nothing important. And these are searched. We got guts in there I don't need. And we've got hides in here. I'm not going to carry hides zone to zone, so we don't really need to take any more of those. We're just going to leave those here for the future. I think we got everything we need. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, money, nothing important, just some money. I will grab as much fuel as I can take with me. Because we will want the fuel over at the church, because that's sort of going to be our final place where we're going to leave from.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, you can carry a little bit more, and this just has salt in it. Do I have any salt on me? I need to take at least one thing of salt with us. That way we can make broth up if we need to. We're at 47. Let's just bulk up. We'll take all the wood with us because we don't really need it here. We got plenty of food back there as well. Oh, I do want to take a bunch of my smoked meat too. My cured meat. That's our travel food. That weighs almost nothing, and it has lots of calories in it. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. It was a good time in DP. It is evening for me, Luleg. It's evening for me. Well, it's late afternoon. It's like 6 p.m. here, so. But welcome in everybody on the YouTube side, the Twitch side. We are going to get streams going again here. I'm going to be streaming pretty much Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday mornings from now on. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday are going to be very hard to stream on just because I'm working 10-hour shifts Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, and Tuesday night. But I get Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off, which is nice. So it's going to allow me to get my schedule a little more normalized than it has been. This week it got blown up because I had some dental work done and it blew my whole left side of my face up. So this week was a little bit tough to get it going, but next week we should be on schedule. Which I'm excited about. It'll be fun to get back into getting the streaming going on a more regular basis. I've been missing it a lot, so. All right, we're going to get over to the church. We're going to grab a little bit of our water and our meats, or our water as well as our fat. We're going to go to the lighthouse and we're going to pass a few days at the lighthouse. Just to get a few days done. Because we still have about 8 days left here, I believe, right? Is it 7 or 8? We got 7 days left here in Desolation Point. And we really don't have much left to do. Our activities here are very, very slim at the moment. Because we've done pretty much everything. We got all of our arrows crafted up. We got the bear hide. We got our moose skin gear. We got both moose skin gears. We got the moose skin. We got the moose skin jacket as well as the moose hide satchel. So we got those. You guys are waiting for it to be winter so you can play again. Hey, you know that's always a thing. I like playing it in the summer because it makes me feel cooler. Can't wait to see if you reach 50 days in zone of contamination. I stayed in zone of contamination 40 days once, and I entered it, mapped, looted everything. The food was insanely scarce at the end of 40 days. Yeah. My plan is, Salt Smoker. My plan is to go into zone of contamination with a bunch of smoked food, and then I can probably, because I want to do the 25 days in the zone of contamination mine, and get that achievement. Have you ever had a sinus infection? I've had several sinus infections before. They're no fun. No fun at all. I hope you get over yours soon. We have enough fuel. We could just get a fire going here, couldn't we? And it's actually warm in here right now. Do I really only have the one piece of fat? I thought I had more fat than that. I mean, we can probably do the starving thing a couple times on that fat alone. Did I put my fat in a box because I was tired of looking at it? I think I did. I think I put my fat in a box.
Can't feel my hands.
You enter with 20 pieces of full batch of dried meat. S-tier arrangement. Hey, Miss Pac-Man, how you doing? This is the first time you played in the summer, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's nice playing it in the summer. It does help you it helps make you feel a little bit cooler. I think I put my fat in one of these containers because I was tired of looking at it. Yep. Better get that out of there. I don't want it to rot. Okay, let's get these down. And then we're gonna eat some animal fat and sleep. We have enough teas to do it right now. Hey, Anna. Hello, hello. How are ya? I'm doing pretty good today. Well, I'm recovered from... I had some cavities filled yesterday, and they numbed the whole left side of my face. And so I reserved my fried dish most of the day until it wore off. The thing is, I ate food while that side of my face was numb. And unbeknownst to me, I was chewing on my lip half the time. And so I got a huge fat lip as well. So it was quite a fun day of having fat lips and stuff. That is a lot of food. Yeah, zone of contamination is very scarce on the food. The thing I found with zone of contamination that you have to do is you have to kill all the wolves, and then the deer will start to spawn. Because before that, the deer are spawning, but the wolves are killing them as fast as they spawn. And so you never get a chance to get the deer. And so you have to kill them. You also have to kill the bear in the zone, because that bear will give you a good supply of meat as well. Thanks for liking and sharing it. Yeah, if you're on the YouTube side, don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video, leave a comment below for the algorithm. All that good stuff. Maybe even become a member of the channel and support me that way. All right, we'll get these all laid out. There we go. Grab a piece of animal fat. Get our bedroll down here. Where is our Reshi tea? We have a Reshi tea insulated flask. I think it's that one, but I'm not 100% sure. Nope, that's my rose hip. Okay. We'll put that one back in. That's our rose hip. So the orange one is rose hips. Oh, did I take... Oh, I took everything. I didn't mean to take everything. Oh, well, I took everything. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we have our teas on us then. There's our Reshi tea. It's in the orange. Okay. Let's go ahead and eat a piece of fat. There we go. And then we can drink one of our teas. And if there's more wolves in zone of contamination than you could guess. I killed 38 while there, still found one more when I was leaving. Oh yeah. Oh no, I've been to zone of contamination. It's nutty how many wolves are there. It's absolutely nutty. Hey Cindy, hello, hello. We just got going, Cindy. We just got started. Okay. So, let's go get something to eat here. Let's eat a piece of wolf meat. Oh, I want to eat my fish first too.
Tongue feels like sand.
I know, I gotta eat the fish though. Don't hassle the Hoff, man. Don't hassle the Hoff, baby. And then we have one piece of animal fat we can eat. And I did not get sick from it. Okay, let's drink a little water. Actually, you know what? The animal fat will decay a lot quicker if I have it on my body. So we'll put all the animal fat on our body. Oh, I do have some ruin. I have a ruined piece of animal fat. That's awesome. Let's get a fire started just because I don't want to die during the night. That would be embarrassing as hell. I can just do it with a match, can I? I don't even need the torch anymore. I can just start it with a match and have a 100% chance. Yep, I do. 100% chance to start the fire. Sweet. Oh, it looks like an aurora's going on outside. It is an aurora. Interesting. Let's make a, yeah, let's use some of the reclaimed wood. Some of the cedar. We ain't taking any of that with us anyway. There we go. We'll do 11 hours on the fire. We can now eat our piece of ruined meat because we got a little bit of space for it. There we go. Let's go ahead and take a tea. We're all good on food and water, and we'll sleep 10 hours. This is just a way you can pass time. And as long as you take your medicine and sleep immediately, you'll not lose any health from the food poisoning. But you have to make sure you take your medicine. You have to take sure you may take the medicine, because otherwise you will die in the middle of the night, which is not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. Let's take the ruined salmon. Place down our pan. Cook up El Salmano. Get a, we'll prepare up the rose hips as well. Let's drink a little bit of water. So now we only have, let's see how many days we got left in the zone. Now we have 6 days left. 6 days left in the zone. We'll eat the salmon, and we'll eat the coho salmon all the way down. Do I have any more? I have one more prepared rose hip. Oh, but I don't have any water on me. Let's grab water there. There we go. Actually, is there anything I can cook up with the food, with the meats and stuff that I have? Does not look like it, no. That's okay. I'm gonna drop that coho over here. We'll eat him on it. We'll eat him at another time. All right, we got our rose hip teas. Let's build our fire up again. We'll do another day of they're busy grinding it. Hey, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it, Anna. We are going to be starting in a couple hours, we're going to be starting a brand new 7 Days to Die run tonight because we did die on our last run. So we're going to start a brand new 7 Days to Die run tonight. It's just going to be a Alpha 2.2 run. We're going to see what they've changed. We're going to do it on Warrior difficulty with Horde Nights every 3 nights. We're going to do a Horde Night every 3 nights on it. So we'll see if that works for us. Alrighty, we ate that down.
I just want to die.
Oh, that didn't help me. I need to drink that. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we got that. Let's drink our water here. Sorry about sneezing there. I had a little sneezy poo. It's 100 degrees here today, so we're getting all the hot weather now. We're getting the hot weather. It's supposed to be 100 today. And then what is it tomorrow? Tomorrow, I think tomorrow's supposed to be 99. No, 100 tomorrow, then 95, 95, 95. So we got like 5 hot days in a row. It's hot, hot, hot. All right, so we slept our 10 hours. We no longer have food poisoning, right? We should be on 5 days now, I think. Nope, 6 days. We still got 6 days to go. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit miserable here for a while, but that's all right. Okay, I've got that. I got food up at the thing. Let's do one more set. Let's do one more sleep out here.
Too heavy.
We'll just build it up to about 8 hours. Yeah, about 8 hours. There we go. And let's eat you.
My stomach
There we go.
hurts.
Let's eat you to get all nice and full.
I need something.
The hot you were feeling was 86 degrees. Yeah, it gets much about above 80, and I'm pretty much done. It gets above 80, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I just want to hang out indoors and do nothing else. Drink our water. Another heat wave over the next 4 days. Yeah, we're having the heat wave till Wednesday, it looks like. I think on Wednesday it actually starts cooling down a little bit. Yeah, Wednesday it goes down to 88 and 87, then Friday it cools down into the high 70s, like 79. So yeah, we got, oh, it's still dark out here. Hold on a second. I need about 9 hours of fire on here to keep it going. There we go. My apartment has next to no air conditioning, so it's the same temperature inside as well. Oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. That 0% fat really does the trick. We'll drink that. And we will eat the rest of the coho salmon. I'm just gonna drop the fat. No, I'm gonna leave the fat on me. I want it to go bad. Eat some wolf meat. Yeah, when you don't have AC, it really hurts when it's that hot. That gets real painful real quick. Alright, did I drink my stuff? I have drank my stuff. Now we just need to fill up on water. And sleep for another 10 hours. So we should be down to 5 days when we wake up. You do have a portable unit, but it doesn't really come close to getting the entire apartment. Cool. Yeah, you sort of have to just go to a room with a portable unit. You have to go to a room and pick that room to be your room that you stay in. Got 59 minutes left on that. What's our clothing looking like? Yeah, I'll want to repair all that up before we go. And we've got all the stuff we need to repair it with. Oh my goodness, Duke, with a 63 months! Holy crap! Woo! Oh, let me drink real quick. There we go. That way we aren't thirsty while we're dancing. 63, how you doing, Duke? Thank you for the 63. Thank you for the 63 months there. I appreciate that so very much. Hope you're having a great day. Great to see you.
106 just resubscribed for 63
Woo!
months. Good evening, Atheenon and pals.
Welcome on in, Duke. Hope you're having a good one, man. Yeah, all of our clothing is in really good shape right now. That's fine, though. That's fine. We'll be good. Let's grab some water because we're going to need that. And I don't really need the wood up there, but I have a stick on me anyway. I'll grab a couple coal just in case we want it. Main thing I can leave the toolkit here. I can leave the we can leave a bunch of stuff in the bin here. Doink. I forgot I picked up all my tools, so we're gonna leave our 4 arrow shafts and that, and the flare gun, a couple of those, and my good hacksaw. This was the one that had the T's in it, so we're gonna put that and that in there. We'll put our oils.
Sure
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep the oil on me. I'm gonna put the bad oils or the full oils in there. A couple of you in there, you in there. The Travoy can go in there. Most of my whetstones can go in there. Actually, did I put my bad whetstone in there? Yeah, I'm gonna take my 70%, put 100% in there, and put that. I can't put that in there, so I'll have to drop that. Because we do want to take our woodworking tools with us. So I'll just put the woodworking tools over here by it. That way we remember to take them. Alright, I think we're good to go. We have food there already, so I'm just going to get my bow out in case we run into a wolf, because we do have a whole crap ton of fat on us. I guess I can drop some of it here. We won't need it all. Okay. I don't think I've actually touched this cairn. I hear something. Oh, Jesus criminy. Okay, that's what I heard. I knew I heard something. It was ducky hugs. I heard ducky hugs. That was a good one. I was on the lookout. I was on the lookout for him. Yes, that time you did get me. I heard it. I heard the footsteps, and then I was like, "What the frick is going on?" I never knew there was a cairn over here. Its story is not yet written. Of course it's not. Nobody can ever write their stories on them. And there's another one right here. How do I get to that one, though? I have to go up and over, I guess? There we go. It's not yet written either. Gosh dang it. I hate those ones that say, "Your story is not yet written." Story is not yet written. It's like, boo. Write some stories. For some reason, my bathroom has a radiator that has hot water flowing through it 24/7, cannot be turned off even at height. Wow. That sucks. That is some old building there. You actually have a radiator in your building. Alright, we got some food here, so I'm just going to eat a piece of gamey moose meat. Oh, we did have a piece of fat here, too. That's good. I think I'll want to break something down in here. We'll see. Oh, we do have a couple guts and the hides. Got nothing to break down there. I can break the table down. I can break that shelf down. Do I have anything left up here to break down? I can break down a metal shelf, but that doesn't really do much for me. I guess I'll break down... I'll break this shelf down. That'll take a couple hours. There we go. Gets me a couple of things. Oh, I can break the table down. I can get cloth from that. Yeah, let's do that too. Okay. We aren't that tired, so we are going to eat a piece of fat. And that got us sick. We'll eat our piece of meat. And we'll drink... Well, I don't want to drink all my water. I want to drink a birch bar... a Reshi tea. That solves my food poisoning problem. And then we can drink some water. And then we can sleep for 10 hours. How many days do we got left right at this moment? We got 5 days left. This should take us down to like 4. My dad still has a truck from 1970, I think. Wow. The household radiators were actually very common here, but most can be turned off. Oh, okay. Yeah, household radiators are not a big thing in Oregon. we don't really do household radiators here in Oregon. We are down to 4 days. 4 days, boys and girls. Let's get our lantern out. Go out here. Grab a piece of moose meat again. Chow down. Might as well grab a couple pieces because we're going to be in there for a few days doing that. Grab, oh, that's ruined animal fat. That'll be easier to get food poisoning off of. Yes! Come to Finland, the land of the promised land of radiators. Now I know on the East Coast, I believe, well, I think on the East Coast isn't like isn't like heating oil like a big thing on the East Coast? I'm not real familiar with it, so maybe I'm wrong.
My stomach.
But I think heating oil is a bigger thing there. But I don't know if they use radiators or not though. We're not thirsty. Okay, let's just sleep for 10 more hours. We just want to get it down to like the last day. You want old? I have a gas refrigerator. Wow. Hey, my mom still has her original fridge from like 1973. Yep. She still has the good old, it's one of those 70s yellow, you know, the 70s yellow. Oh, I didn't mean to drink that. Son of a biscuit. Why did it slip up to there? How cold does it get at the coldest here? Like, not that cold. It may be a couple degrees into the negative. I mean, sometimes with the wind chill factor, it can be a little colder, I guess, but it usually doesn't get too cold around here. All right. Let's eat our piece of fat. Drink our herbal tea, or our Reshi tea. Check our days. We got 4 days left. It'll probably be 3 days when we get up next. Hey, Wait and See, how you doing? Another year older and still enjoying it. Well, happy birthday, Wait and See. Maybe there's a Radiator Springs area with Lightning McQueen. I actually understand that because I have seen my kids made me watch that weird movie with the trucks
So
in it.
thirsty, I can't think straight.
That weird truck movie, they made me watch that at one point. Okay, let's go ahead and eat a piece of animal fat again. Let's finish off this moose meat. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Scotty doesn't know 86 with the $86 tip. How's it going, man? How's it going, buddy? How is Gracie girl doing? How old is she now? She has to be what, like 6 or 7? 6 or 7, something like that. Holy crap! Thank you for the $86 tip. I appreciate that very much, my man. Very generous of you. Appreciate that. I hope you're having a great day. She's 8 now. Holy crap! She's 8. I was thinking 6 or 7. She's 8. So what grade is she going into this year? She's going into. Let's see. So 8. She'd be going into 3rd grade. Maybe 4th. Because 5 is kindergarten, 6 is first, 7 is second. So like 3rd, yeah, 3rd grade. Nice, nice. Oh my God, she's getting big. I bet. Holy crap! I bet she is a handful and a half. Oh, I did poison myself. So one thing you can do to offset food poisoning as well. So we're gonna take our tea. Good Lord, I remember my daughter when she was 8. Holy crap, she was all over. My son was even more all over when he was 8. Holy crap, my son was everywhere. My daughter was a handful, but my son, he was crazy. Speaking of which, I just got my son's graduation photo. There we go. He graduated from Oregon State. That was his commencement picture. He's an official college graduate now. Official college graduate now. So we got 3 days left here. 3 days. Okay, I definitely want to... Got a lot of wood and stuff on us. I definitely need to eat. Let's eat and drink first. I don't know if I want to... Why did I put the computer there? Oh, because I think I had the computer on the table up there. And because I destroyed the table, it threw the computer down here. That's wild. Hey, Silver Aku, how you doing? But thank you again, Scotty, for the big dono there. I appreciate that much, my man. You've always been super generous to the stream. Let's throw you in there. And should we do one? I think we should do one more day. Actually, you know what? Let's go out and make sure there's no wolves between us and there. I do owe you a drink. Ow! Son of a biscuit! I just kicked the back of my chair. That hurts so bad. I do owe you a drink, as a matter of fact. Yes, I do. I'm gonna take the animal fat with me just to bring on a little bit of wolves if they're out here. Well, if you ever get up to Oregon, Scotty, or if I ever get down to, let's see, where do you live at? I can't remember where you live at, Scotty. But if you ever get up to Oregon, yes, I definitely owe you a drink. Or two. I don't drink anymore because I can't. My body just does not handle alcohol at all. I stopped drinking when I turned 50. Because my body was like, no. I haven't had a drink now in almost 5 years. Okay, I've had like 2 drinks, maybe. Just seeing if the way's clear here. You'll have a Pepsi? That sounds like a plan. Oh, here's all of our animal fat. I was like, I knew I had more animal fat around here somewhere. We left it out here on the road. And it's all ruined now, which is great. So before we leave, we need to figure out our gear. We need to figure out our gear to get us at 45 kilos or less. And we also need to repair all of our clothing to 100%. Well, at least our skin clothing to 100%. I might even repair some of the cloth clothing to 100%. But all of our clothing's in pretty good shape. Right now, I'm just doing it to get skill ups more than anything. I was hoping the rabbits would respawn because I still need more of those for the rabbit challenge. I don't see any rabbits over here. Got a bottle of local whiskey for your birthday. Gonna enjoy some this weekend called Monkey's Puzzle. Sorry, I'm having a hard time with words today because the entire left side of my mouth is puffed up. Because when they did all the dental work, they numbed this side of my face. And then I ate food and bit my lip multiple times. Not just once or twice. We're talking multiple times. My lip was just puffed up like somebody had punched me in the face. It was bad. Drop all of those. We got a bunch of that there. I'm gonna take some carrots with me. I probably won't take a lot of water with me. I guess we can work on repairing our clothing, because why not? Yeah, these don't even really need repairs. I'm just repairing them because why not? We got the hides and guts here and stuff, so we might as well do it. What condition is the Travois in? We could probably repair that too. The Travois is at 94%. What does that take to repair? Oh, I just need the hide and the gut. Okay. I got an 85% chance, so I could fail the repair. I failed. Oh, that's weird. I know I could select a tool for it. That's odd. Okay. I'll grab another deer hide. So I only have one deer hide left now, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay, interesting. We may have something we need to do today. We may need to travel and get another deer hide from the... I guess I could leave one deer hide boot in poor condition. Doesn't really matter. My wolfskin coat's in great shape, but I'm gonna repair it anyhow just to do it. We have a 100% chance of repairing our wolf skin and our skin clothing. Drink a little agua, and then we'll repair up our. Let's repair up the pants. A whiskey based on pirate lore of the 1800s. That's cool. We'll probably leave this crappy bow here and just take our good bow because it'll save us a half a kilo of weight. And our crappy bow is gonna break in like 2 or 3 shots anyway. And I'm going to swap out. Okay, let's just take everything from there. I'm gonna definitely leave behind my. I'm gonna leave behind some guts. I'm gonna leave the rose hips behind because I don't need them. I'm gonna take my broom because I always need my broom. We'll leave behind the crappy hacksaw. I'm taking all the flares because we're going to bad place next. That'll save me a half there. That'll save me that. The water can go. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out what we're doing here. The water, that will save me. I can make more water. And then I got to figure out food as well, though. We're at 45 right now. Ooh, this is tough. This is gonna be tough. Figure out what we want to take with us. I'll drop the sticks for sure. That puts us below weight for right now. But we need to fit food in here somewhere. Oh, I have the torches, I think. Didn't I have 2 torches? Okay, I have another torch. I can destroy that. Getting down to weight is the toughest part of the game. Oh, and then I have this. I got my woodworking tools I want to take with me. Son of a biscuit. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna have to leave some stuff behind. I will probably find another toolkit. I think I'll leave my regular toolkit here. That just helps me make arrows faster more than anything. Is there anything I need to repair with my toolkit first, though? That's already repaired. That's already repaired. I'll leave the crowbar here. That's an extra kilo I can leave behind. I'll find another crowbar along the way. That puts us down to 44. I'm going to get guts, so I'm just going to leave these guts here as well. So I'll be able to get more guts. Oh, I don't need all this cloth. That's good. Okay. I can leave most of the cloth here. I want to take 5 just in case we need a snow shelter. I want 1 cured leather. I'm going to leave 1 of the maple saplings here as well. That gets us down to pretty decent weight. I might be able to slip in that toolkit. Yeah, I can slip. I can use it. I can take the toolkit with me now. I didn't want to leave the toolkit behind, but I was ready to do it if I needed to. And then we can just load up with cured meats. And I think we'll be good. Yep, we can just load up with cured meat and that'll max us out on our weight. I think we got everything else we want on us now. Sweet. Okay, so let's go ahead and sharpen up our tools. No, I didn't want to do that. I want to use my whetstone that's at 70. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Hello, hello, hello. So yeah, whenever you make it out here, Scotty. Because I don't have any travel plans coming up. I'm kind of stuck out here. I just want to pass some time. I don't want to food poison myself tonight. I got Reshi and rosehip teas in there and there. My bedroll's down to 76%. Which I need ptarmigan feathers to fix that up. I want all the flares because we're going to be facing a lot of wolves in Blackrock. And I want to have the protection to get through that. I dropped my crappy bow, although I think I'm going to pick my crappy bow back up for right now. Just so I can use that as my protection out here. All right, let's go ahead and get some sleep. Get some food in us first. Nice big piece of bear meat sounds yummy. Oh, I did want to take carrots too, didn't I? Son of a biscuit. Because, yeah, I need to take like 3 carrots for the recipes, don't I? Yeah, I need 2 carrots for that and a potato. I just need a trout for that. And venison for that. I already made coastal fish cake, so we're good there. I made prepper's pie. See, I need 2 of my carrots at least. So I'll take 2 carrots with me, because we're going to need those. Hey, Beetle Bee, darn nice to see you too. Hopefully, so like I was telling everybody, my schedule is a little in flux right now through the end of the month. But the end of the month, as of the 31st, I start on my new schedule, which is Saturday through Tuesday. And I'll be working 10-hour days Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday, and Tuesday night. But I'll have Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays completely off. So Wednesdays, I'm probably going to sleep in a little bit to recover. And then I'll probably stream for a little bit before I go to game night with my friends. So we'll do a shorter stream on Wednesday. But then Thursday and Friday, we'll have big stream days. And then Saturday morning, I'll be able to stream a little bit, maybe into the afternoon before I go to work. I have to leave for work about 4. So we'll definitely be able to get some more stream time in, which I'm excited about. I'm excited to get back and get some streaming going on, because there's games I want to play I don't have a chance to play right now. Like, I want to do some more Farm Sim 25. I want to do Expedition 30. I need to finish Expedition 33 first. And then I do want to play some Farm Sim 25 as well. But both of those are kind of intensive games. Plus, I want to start a brand new... we're going to start a brand new... 7 Days to Die tonight. In about an hour. We're going to start a new 7 Days to Die tonight. And then we're also going to do... And we're continuing this run as well. So lots of stuff that I want to do. But that's sort of the plan going forward as of the beginning of September. So this year has been a definite influx year. It's definitely been a year in flux for sure. I think today I want to go and get another deer hide, fix up my deerskin clothing. So I'm gonna grab. Oh, I got guts over there. Yeah. Oh, I want to take the black bear hide. I forgot about him. I want to take him with me too.
Drop any of this gear.
Son of a biscuit. Oh, we just keep gathering up stuff that we want to take with us. And time just keeps slipping into the future. 10-hour days do wear you down, but you know, it'll only be 4 of them in a row and then I'll be done. Speaking of 10 hours, we got 2 days left here in this zone. Do I have any stinky stuff on me? Not right now, okay. I'm gonna travel back over here real quick. One thing I guess I could ditch if I wanted to is I could ditch the fire-hardened arrows. They weigh 1/10 of a kilo each. Maybe I can find some rabbits to shoot on our way over to Hibernia. That'd be kind of nice.
Looks like I survived another night.
Looks like I survived another night. We could check Little Island. That could have some rabbits on it again. Because I need to kill more rabbits with fire-hardened arrows to get that 25 rabbit kills. By the way, how you doing today, old fart? Hope you're having a good one, man. Thanks for coming by, hanging out. It's been about a week since I streamed last. This last week has just been absolute freaking chaos. I've been working a ton, and then I had dental work done yesterday. I do have more dental work being done on the 4th. What was that? Oh, Scotty! Oh my God! I heard the bear roar. I thought a bear was on my ass. Holy crap! No, that was Scotty with an $86 tip again, dude. Dude. Thank you, man, for the $86 tip there. I appreciate that very much, man. Holy crap. I don't know if there is a... I didn't know if you put a message with that or not, but I'm going to go check. I'm going to go check now, because if you did, I want to read the message out. But thank you for that. Appreciate it. Wow. Scared the holy bejesus out of me, though. Scared the holy bejesus out of me. I've been having a problem with Stream Elements not reading stuff out. And I don't know why. I don't know why that is. Looks like no rabbits over here. Do. Can I not see? Oh, there we go. No message? Oh, okay. I was checking to see if there was a message with it. I've been having a problem with Stream Elements not giving me the messages, so I just wanted to check and see if there was a message. If there was a message, I wanted to read it out. But thank you again, Scotty, for that. I appreciate it, man. Dang it. I hate it when your phone charger cord starts dying on you.
Just want to lay down for a bit.
Really? Seriously, phone charger? And it's like your phone is charging, but then it won't charge. And then it charges and it won't charge. I may have to go grab a cord, boys and girls. Oh, there we go. I think I got it. I think I got it fixed. Damn it, no rabbits over here. Son of a biscuit. But thank you again, man. I appreciate that very much. All right. Checking for rabbits, but there are none. Well, let's stop by the Riken and see what we got. Yeah, I need a new phone. I need several. I just need a cord. I need a new cord. Yeah. My cords are all old, and I use them a lot, and I move them around a lot, so they're getting all fuzzy, and they don't work. They don't work real well. So I just need to get a new cord. Oh, we got fish here. I'm gonna eat down the fish so we get the vitamin C. I'm gonna take the other fish so we get more vitamin C. Let's see what we got in here.
Gonna have to leave something behind.
Yeah, I got the hammer. I got water. Got water on me. We're good. Got a few coal here. We're leaving that here for ourselves for later. And we're leaving the hammer here for ourselves for later. Okay. You know what? Let's just pass time in here and get warmed up real quick. It's early in the day. Probably got some fuzz in the charge port. Oh no, my cord is busted. The cord has like, you know when the cord starts fraying and then starts cracking and you can see the wires inside the cord? That's what's mine. That's what mine's doing. Our snow shelter is probably just destroyed at this point. We haven't used the snow shelter in so long, it's probably a destroyed shelter now. Oh no, it isn't. I can dismantle it. We'll just dismantle it. No point in not dismantling it. We get a piece of cloth back. Why not? Why not? So there's a couple reasons we're coming back over here. I need to get a deer hide and fix my other deer skin clothing. I also need to get a piece of metal and repair my toolkit to 100%. So I need to do both of those things today over here, and then we'll probably just spend the rest of the day over here and then sleep over here. And then we'll just have one more day left. So after this zone, we're going to get our next zone goal is Black Rock. So Black Rock is our goal. We're going to be swinging through Coastal Highway back into Pleasant Valley. We're then going to have to go through Keeper's Pass north and south, and then dump off into Black Rock from there. I keep thinking there's going to be wolves out here. I don't see them. Don't see them around though. So, yep, Black Rock is the next destination of death for us. Black Rock should be fun though. Black Rock's a pretty interesting zone. All right, we got that and that. Actually, I'm going to keep those on me because we'll eat those. We're going to eat those before we leave the zone. All right. So we got no more wood here. I got a little bit of water here. I'm going to grab one more water. We'll grab a piece of metal out of here. Grab a deer hide out of there. And a gut out of there. Deer hide pants. They aren't damaged very much, but we're going to repair them anyway, because why not? We got the guts and the hides. We might as well. It gets us skill ups in mending, so that's all that matters. And those are good. Those are good. I could repair that up, but I don't really want to. Let's go ahead and repair our undies while we're at it. How many zones left to go? Oh, we've only done 4 zones so far. So we still have basically Black Rock, Mystery Lake, Bleak Inlet, Forlorn, Broken, Mountain Town, Hush River, and the 3 zones. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 10 zones left. We've only done Ash Canyon, Timberwolf, Pleasant Valley, Coastal Highway, and Desolation. We've only done 5 zones so far. So we got a bunch left. I'm gonna try to repair that up. Let's see if we can repair it. Should have given us a repair skill increase. Yep, to 87. Nice. Okay, so we got a repair skill up. Can I fill my lantern back up? My lantern is already full. Okay. So we got everything we wanted here, right? I think I'm gonna grab one more rabbit hide, just to get the skill up, just because it uses up time. I'm gonna grab the rabbit hide. Let's take a drink of water first, and we're just gonna repair ourselves again. if we get a an Aurora tonight, I think, have we got all of the buffer memories? Quonset Garage, Lonely Lighthouse. Oh, so the Lonely Lighthouse we're missing one from. Hibernia has 5, and we only got 1 here in Hibernia. So yeah, we haven't got a lot here in Hibernia. I think we got all the garage ones though. Yeah, we got all the ones in the Quonset Garage. Yeah, piece of cake, no problem at all. We got 22 cairns. I wish it told you where these cairns were found. I wish it would say, this cairn is in, this is a Desolation Point cairn. Or if it sectioned them out, I wish the cairns were sectioned out by zones. Sort of like how you have the rocks by zone, you have the transmitters by zone, you have the transmitters by zone, you have the notes aren't by zone. I wish they had more by zones. Surveyed locations are by zone. I wish they would tell you, because there's 165 cairns, and unless you're keeping meticulous track of them, and then you have to have a list. It would be nice if you just knew, oh, there's 20 cairns in this zone, I can try to find them all. That would be kind of cool. Hopefully somebody will come out with a mod for that down the road. That would be kind of neat if they did. We'll see, though. We'll see if that happens. I don't know if that'll happen or not. All right, let's just pass some time. $48 days. We got 2 days left, boys and girls. 2 days left. And we is out of here. And then wait till I'm nice and tired. All right, let's eat up some fish meat.
Me feel tired.
Probably because you're tired. I'd guess. Probably because you've been sitting here all day doing nothing. All right, there we go. There's our bed. We should be able to sleep 10 hours. And maybe a little bit more. Am I doing another Afterlife run? Actually, I'm gonna try version 2.2 Old Fart, because I've heard they've done some improvements on it. We'll see. We'll see if they've done enough improvements on it. But we're gonna do hordes every 3 nights, and we're gonna do it on warrior difficulty. So we're gonna step it up a little bit. We're gonna make it a little bit harder on ourselves. All right, let's see what our time looks like. 49 days. We got 1 day left. 1 day left. So yeah, we're going to be doing a regular 2.2 Gathering Storms run. We're going to do we're just going to do a we're going to do a generated. We're going to generate our own map. We're going to do lots of cities on the map. We're going to maximize the cities on the map, and we'll play around with the map when we get to it and see what we want to change, what we want to do. And we're going to do it on warrior difficulty though. With every 3 days we'll have hordes, so that should make it a little more interesting. I was almost thinking of doing every night a horde, but that just I like to do things at night sometimes, other than just fight zombies. So we're gonna do a horde every 3 nights. What time of day is it? Oh, it is daytime. Let's just sleep it off for an hour. Actually, let's pass time till it gets light in here. There we go. All right, I think we're ready to leave this place. We're ready to leave this place behind. Nothing in there that I want. I'm gonna grab one more water as we go out the door. We have a fully loaded meat curing thing here that we can do back. Version 2.3 did have some decent changes. I didn't see is 2.3 is that the experimental? Because I didn't see an option to upgrade to 2.3. Is the 2.3 experimental? Because if that is the experimental, I'll play on that. I'll play on the experimental if I can. Because all I saw on my available list was 2.2. That's all that I saw on my available list. Do I have to opt out of the betas to get 2.3? Is that an opt-out function? It is. Okay, so I'll opt out. We'll do 2.3. We'll do 2.3. Okay. Sweet. That's good to know. Or is 2.3 the experimental? Which one is it? Is 2.3 experimental or is it the opt-out? I guess we'll figure it out when I boot the game up. I heard wolves. Means there's some live ones. We got some live ones out here. We got a live one. It's 2.3 is the experimental. Okay, we'll play on the experimental. We'll do that then. I wanna try some of the new changes. I 2.0 was very disappointing, to be honest. It seemed 2.0 with 7 Days to Die seemed like a step backwards instead of a step forward. Come on, rabbits. I just want some rabbits I can hunt today. That'd be great. If I got these 3 arrows on me, I would love to use on rabbits.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Thought I heard a dog. I could have sworn I heard one. Fun Pimps were supposed to have already released 2.3 to stable. Yeah, unfortunately, the Fun Pimps like to take the fun out of pimping. They don't like to have fun like we wish they would. Okay, so here's our big issue. Put you down. We can drop all of our sticks. That's good. That drops a kilo off of us. We'll be dropping this here. That's half a kilo there. I guess I can drink this tea down. That'll give us a little bit of extra weight as well. There we go. Drink that down. I'll leave the big one on me. I'll leave one of those on me. I mean, we're still carrying them. They're just inside the thermos now. I was using my thermoses to make my inventory a little less messy. I think I might actually break down the fire hardened arrows. If I break them down, I get a feather back. And I think that's going to be good. The main changes is with biome progression and storm mechanics. Yeah, I think I'm gonna break these down because that'll just save me another 3/10 of a kilo, which basically is gonna allow me to take one more piece of cured meat with me. Hey, Chad, how you doing? Okay, is there anything else I want to leave behind? I'm gonna leave behind this low quality whetstone. Actually, I'll put that in the box. So I'm gonna leave behind. I'm gonna leave behind the crappy bow. I'm gonna leave behind the low quality whetstone. Unless any of my tools do. Nope, my tools are great. Everything's at 100%. I'm gonna take that oil with me because it really doesn't weigh that much. Everything there I'm taking. All of this I want to take. I want the flour, the oil. That's all my cooking supplies. And I want all this. And I pretty much want all that. So we're sort of where we're at. I could drop that and get an extra 3 pieces of meat. I think I will drop that. We're going to leave the toolkit here. We'll find another toolkit, I'm sure. Let's take the best meat with us. Oh, that we can take all of that with us. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so I can drop that. No, I can't, because if I pick up a different one, that'll put me overweight. So we're going to take that. So these all have 900. I got 5 with 900 and 1 with 767. Beautiful. All right, I think we're good to go. Oh, I could drop the last of my water and take 1 more food. So I could do that. We could drop 1 water and take another food. I look ready for a church picnic. Oh, we got plenty for a church picnic. Plenty. And we're on day 49 right now. We're on day 248, but we've spent 49 days in this zone. So I think what we do at this point is we just pass some time-o. Passo some time-o. So we make ourselves a nice big fire tonight, sleep here, and then leave in the morning. Yeah, we'll drop all of our water. That will allow it, if we drop all the water, that'll allow us to take 1 more big piece of food. All right, let's get a big fire started.
Might have to drop some gear.
Shushabai. Can I do a mag? I can't do a mag lens, can I? Nope. Didn't think so. Yeah, don't forget to smack that like button if you're on the YouTube side, folks. Don't forget to smack that like button. I appreciate it very much. All right, all the reclaim can go in there. There we go. Make ourselves a nice big fire. Oh, I don't want to. Yeah, I'll sleep in the bedroll, but just pass some time till it gets dark. We want to sleep all the night through, so we get up in the morning and we travel tomorrow morning. Good thing we built the fire. Good thing we built that fire. We had a blizzard come up. That would have made it a little cold in here. All right, that should be good. Let's go ahead and eat some of our bear meats here. I can't see jack squat.
Die if I don't drink something soon.
You'll be fine, buddy. Trust me. You'll be just fine. Don't worry about it. You'll be just fine. Let's make a little water just to leave here for ourselves, because we have the fire going anyway. And I'm gonna leave the torch here, I guess. I guess I should do things with the torch. There we go. You get the fire built up nice and neat again. Oh, I guess we can make that water real quick too. Drop you guys there. I'll just leave the torch here. I don't need the torch. I'm just gonna leave it here for the future. Why not? Magic Jack, how you doing? Get a little more water in this one going.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Probably because you're tired. Because we spent all day just doing stuff and things and stuff and things. All right, let's sleep it off. It should be day 50 when we wake up in the morning. All right. And it's a blizzard. And we have spent 50 days in Desolation Point. Officially 50 days. We're gonna fill up with food. Luckily, the path out of here is really nice and easy. Drink our water. Went to Madame Trousseau's museum, wax museum. That's awesome. And there we go. We're at weight, boys and girls. Got everything on us we can take with us. We do have a couple hours on the fire, so I am just going to pass time for an hour. Just to see if we can get it to be a little less rowdy outside. There we go. I'd rather travel when the blizzard's not happening. Okay. So we're at 44.95. Let's go ahead. Let's eat up just a little bit more. We're going to get ourselves completely full. And we're going to drink a little water. Get ourselves completely full of water, too. Put that water back down. There we go. Now we're underweight by 0.04. We got 2 coal on us. Let's make sure we don't have anything on us we don't want. Nope, I think we're good. Yep, we got everything on us we want. Okay. We'll get our bow out. We only have 1 bow now, so we'll take the bow that... We'll just get the bow out. That's the good bow. I left my other crappy bow behind because it weighs an extra ½ kilo. Yeah, I didn't want to travel during the blizzard. It just didn't sound like it'd be fun. It didn't sound like fun. Traveling during blizzards is not great. Well, I hope, Magic Jack, that Madame Trousseau's wax museum was awesome. Oh, feathers. Is that going to put me overweight? No, it did not. Is there one more? Is there one more feather? Oh, there's not. There's only 2. Okay. That's fine. We just have to be below weight when we leave this zone. So, here's the rules. We have to be below weight when we leave this zone, and we have to be below weight when we enter Blackrock. Between those 2, we can do whatever we want. We can't, though. Here's the 2 things we can't do. We can't pick up anything in Coastal Highway or Pleasant Valley that we left behind. We can hunt, sleep, and pick up sticks that are just laying on the ground, though, if we want to. And we can pick up stuff in the transition zone. But by the time we get to Blackrock, we need to drop back down to weight before we zone into Blackrock. Which means we can go into Keeper's Pass North and South a little bit heavy with fuel. But we're going to have to drop back down to weight when we get to Blackrock. So, we're going to go into Coastal here. Well, we're going to go into the mine first. We're probably going to have coal in here we can pick up, which is going to be kind of nice, because that's going to be some fuel for us. But we're probably not even going to take it with us, to be honest. We're probably going to leave it behind. It'll just weigh us down a lot. Oh, I got the batteries here, too.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Oh, I thought I took the batteries to the other end. Son of a biscuit. I thought I took the batteries all the way to the other end already. You know what? We need to make a couple quick trips with batteries. Because I want to take the batteries into Coastal. So let's go ahead. Let's drop the battery here. I just need to drop some weight real quick. So we're going to put everything we can in there. I'm just going to basically unload most of my gear right now. There we go. Move all that to the container. And then we should be able to pick up 2 batteries. And oh, we can't run through with 2 okay, we need to get rid of what, 3 more kilos to be unencumbered? Holy crap. Let's drop that here. Let's drop that here. And drop my 2 coal here. There we go.
If I can drop any of this gear.
Jeez Louise, man. What I want to do is I want to get to the other side and then take the batteries to Coastal Highway using the Travoy. It's going to make it a little tough. It's going to make it a little longer journey, but then we'll have the batteries already in Coastal, and then all we have to do is just, you know, turn in the trader quest if we want. 50-day challenge is really cool. Did you come up with it? Yeah, I guess. I guess, yes. The first thing we did, Chris, is we did 100 days in Pleasant Valley, which I was like, okay, if I can live 100 days in Pleasant Valley, which we were able to do, I should be able to live 50 days in every zone. So yeah, I did kind of come up with it, I guess. I mean, there's been other people who've... I think, honestly, I actually think Mark Wars came up with the idea. Because he actually did 25 days in every zone, plus he did 25 days in all of the transition zones as well. So he not only did 25 days in every zone, but he did them in the transition zones as well. And I was like, I don't really want to do the transition zones, but I'll be more than happy to do 50 days in every regular zone. I thought that sounded like fun. So we're basically going to make 3 trips. We're going to take our batteries, go back, bring 2 more batteries, go back, and bring the rest of our gear over here. Now, the time we spend in transition zones, it doesn't count towards our challenge, though, so it does throw the days off a little bit, but it doesn't count against or for the challenge, really. We just can't spend it we can't sleep in the mines. Can't spend it here in the mines. We have to spend it outdoors. All right, so actually we have 4 batteries over here already. I don't think I need to bring any more batteries over, because that's going to be 60 kilos going into our Travoy right there. And that's 4 batteries worth of stuff. So yeah, I think that's it. Hinterland should make it an actual challenge in the game. That'd be kind of cool. Hi, Rachel. How are you? You're high? Holy cow, you're so high. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I don't think we need any more batteries. I think the 4 will do it. Because there's not a lot of trades that require batteries. I think there's only 5, maybe 6. So if we really need to, we can always come back here and just grab one of the batteries. Now, the 2 things I'm allowing myself to pick up in Coastal Highway is the stuff we use for trades. We can't use anything that we've left behind in Coastal Highway unless we use it as a trade item. So batteries, oil, those items we can use for trades. All right, get all of our gear back on us. There we go. Like 11 out of 10. Oh, wow, okay. Well, hopefully you're feeling good. Hopefully you're feeling good. We're finally getting out. We're finally getting out of this zone. Thank God. We probably won't make it to Blackrock today. Well, probably tomorrow we'll make it to Blackrock. I am planning on doing an earlier stream for me tomorrow. I'll be streaming at about 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So about 9 a.m. Pacific, I'm gonna get going. So that is noon Eastern. So you can look at your clocks accordingly, I guess. So tomorrow will be an earlier stream, especially for those of you in other countries, especially the European countries. It'll be evening time. It won't be the middle of the night for you. You're like, yay! But it'll be at 9 noon Eastern that I'm going to get going on it tomorrow. So today our goal is to get the batteries to Coastal Highway. If we can get the batteries to Coastal Highway, I'll be very, very happy. At least we're getting a lot of coal. When you don't translate it, I have to look it up. Well, it'll be 9 Pacific, which is noon Eastern. I don't know what time zone you're in, but I know Eastern is 3 ahead of me. For those out of country, you know. Hey, Endeavor with a 17-month resub. Woohoo! Thank you, Endeavor, for that 17 a month. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate that. Oh, you're Eastern? Okay. Yeah, Eastern's about the only one I know,
Endeavor
Anna.
255 just resubscribed for 17 months.
Okay, so need to put you away. I need to get all my batteries positioned here. Because I need to be able to pick them up, zone out, put my travois down, and pick them back up again. Okay, so we're way overweight now. We're at 111 kilos. I'm gonna get my bow out. We can deploy the travois. There we go. Put all our coal in there as well. And here we go. We start the long walk, boys and girls. Now the nice thing is if we drop the travois, we have our bow out. So if we encounter a wolf, we drop the travois, get the bow. The travois already went down 1% just us walking this little tiny distance. This little tiny distance. Michigan for Chris. I've never done weed. I don't like drugs, so I like to stay in control. I didn't even like drinking that much. Because I didn't like being out of control. I think maybe I can sneak it down over here. I'm not sure. I'm not 100%. Nope. I'm easing my way down the hill. I've never done that before. That worked. I have adverse reactions to every kind of medication and drug out there, Chad. I have no tolerance, and whatever the worst thing is that can happen, it happens. So yeah, I stay away. I thought I saw a wolf over here.
That's smart.
I thought I saw a wolf out here. Oh, yep. I hear one. Voting with the Travois? Yeah, we voted. Yep, I knew there was one over here. Woo! Almost didn't get that shot off. Okay. Oh boy. Now the tricky part is getting it under the pass up here. But once we get it there, yeah, I used to drink alcohol every once in a while, but I mean I get like 2 beers in me, Chad, and I would be gone. I'm a utter lightweight when it comes to anything like that. Utter lightweight. But that's okay. I have fun. I don't, you know, it's one of those things where I don't, you know, I've never done it, so I don't really, you know, I don't miss something I've not done. You know? It doesn't bother me. Yeah, as long as we can get the batteries to misanthrope, we'll be good. And I'll probably just stack the batteries right by the trader there. 1 cocktail for you and you're under the table? Yeah. I can usually do several cocktails, Rachel, because usually they make those really weak. Usually the cocktails are really weak, so they don't bother me that much. You know, they usually don't have a ton of alcohol in it. We should be able to make it to Misanthrope tonight. Drop off the batteries, and then tomorrow we'll basically blow through the rest of Coastal up into Pleasant Valley and get to Keeper's Pass. Is it south? I think it's Keeper's Pass south first. I was a wine guy when I drank. Yeah, a couple drinks and I'm not doing a lot.
Damn, that's smart.
I'm dragging the Travois, so I don't really feel a need to fix my ankle at the moment, because it's not like we can run anyway. So we're just gonna suck it up, Buttercup, and take it. I used to drink half gallons of rot gut stuff. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I could never do that. I used to drink some alcohol, like I used to drink like cocktails and stuff, but then the liquor kind of started bothering me, so I switched to ciders. I've never liked the taste of beer, so I switched to ciders, and then I couldn't even do those anymore. My body was like, no. I know, buddy. Cider was my last bastion of hope. But even that got to me after a while. Stay away from tequila. Yeah, I used to have a little tequila here and there. That stuff was kind of funky. Tequila was a funky cold Medina. Can't do pineapple, you're allergic to it? Oh, yeah.
Starting to weigh me down.
So we have to basically take these under the pass here one at a time. Good news is we'll have 4 batteries in the zone, so that's very nice. Very nice. We'll have the 4 batteries there, and that way we can just come back and do trades, because we're probably gonna try to do a bunch of trades when we're in Mystery Lake, because we can just come back in through the ravine, do the trade, and then finish it up and go. Because I think we're only one more trade before we get the quest. Like the trader quest. Which I've heard is still possibly broken. But... Hi, Moisticious. How you doing? There's so many people that don't like that word. I think it's funny. The trader quest did in fact end my 1,108-day interloper. Well, Prof, yeah, that you know, that's a thing. All right, let's pick our Travoy up. Oh, it was a week ago, Prof? Oh my god. Oh my god, Prof, that sucks so hard. Just a week ago, too. Go check out Prof Niles, by the way, boys and girls. Last playing some Long Dark. Go give him some love.
Oh.
That's the sound.
Vindication is mine.
Something good. Oh,
Your pot
bear.
shot, leaving me to bleed out.
All right, we'll put that in there. We'll dump all those in there. We'll go ahead and use a bandage. I'm going to use one of my bandages because I want to get rid of my ruined foot, and I'm going to take this as a drink. We'll drink that whole thing. That'll give us some water. We don't have any water right now on us. And we can lighten ourselves up a little bit by eating one of our meats. Don't I have a smaller one on me? Yeah, I'll eat that one there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Bear got the last laugh. Oh, man. Bears always get the last laugh. Even if you get the last laugh, they do get the last laugh. All right, we're moving good now. We're doing good. Hey, love my Kaya. How you doing? Hello, hello. Welcome on in. It's actually pretty warm out right now. We're at +0 right here. And we are leaving into Coastal Highway, boys and girls. Yeehaw! We made it out. Yes! We made it out of Crumbling Highway into Coastal Highway with our Travoy. Now we just got to make it to Misanthrope, drop off our batteries, and we'll probably just sleep there for the night. Because it is getting a little on the late side. It's getting a little on the late side. Now remember, we can't pick anything up here that we've already dropped. Except if we're doing a trade, we can go ahead and pick a battery up or some oil, you know, or rose hips up that we've dropped before to finish off a trade if we want to. We're allowing ourselves to do that just because that will further the trade stuff. And it's not stuff that we're using, it's just stuff that we're basically trading in. Is it going to start blizzarding here? It looks like a blizzard's coming in. Well, I'm heading straight towards the island right now, so... And it's not like I can go left or right. Oh yeah, there's a blizzard coming on right now. It looks like a blizzard coming on anyway. Vision, vision distance is getting low. Visibility is getting low. But now visibility is improving again, so I don't know. It felt like a blizzard, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's not a blizzard. It's the bare necessities, wait and see. It's the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worry and your strife. I got something on my glasses. Is that on my eye? No, it's on my glasses.
Can't feel my feet.
By the way, I'm also counting doing beach combing as picking stuff up in the zone. Even though technically it's not stuff we left behind, I'm not going to allow myself to beach comb in this zone for food or anything like that. We sort of have to suffer through with what we got. I do want to make some. I do want to make some water though. So I'm gonna need to pick up a stick or two. Oh, I got coal in the back. I got coal in the back. We'll probably just sleep out in the. We'll probably just sleep out in the fishing hut. Yeah, we could sleep inside. I need to make water one way or the other though. You remember that? Oh yeah, I love Jungle Book growing up. I love the Jungle Book growing up. That was such a great, such a great movie. Made me deathly afraid of snakes though. That Shere Khan guy and the snake. Those guys are, oh jeez. What was the snake's name? Was it Caw? Was the snake's name Caw? I think it was Caw. I'm not 100% sure. I think it was Caw. I don't know if we can go over here. I should probably drop this and just scout ahead real quick. Nope, that's not weak ice. Okay. I was thinking maybe that was good. Maybe that was going to be weak ice going out there. I was just afraid we were going to hit that and hit weak ice and then be screwed. Because trying to back up with this thing when you're yeah, backing up with this would be really bad. Really bad idea. There's a dead wolf there, a ravaged wolf, but we didn't kill it, so we can't do anything to it. Caw is the snake? Yeah, okay, yeah, so the Caw was the snake. Nice. Hey, we left a salt out here for ourselves. All right, let's grab everything out of there.
I'm gonna have to leave some of this gear behind.
I'm gonna have to leave some of this gear behind. They recorded a line specifically for that. A specific recorded line just for if you have 100 kilos on you. I've never heard that line before at a lower weight. But maybe it's just one of those random lines that comes up when you're overweight by too much. And you can't move anymore. Alright, let's pick up the... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Let's pick up the travois. I need to grab a stick or two. We don't have any to start a fire with. We got plenty of coal for an all-night fire, but I need a stick. I guess I could fish a little bit too and just get some food that way. We might just do that. There's a stick. Come here, Mr. Stick. Stickity. Oh, Stickity Stick from Sticksville. Alrighty, there's our fishing hut out there that we're gonna go to. Now I can. Oh, you know what? Let's shoot these rabbits here too. There's rabbits on the island. We can get a couple more rabbits down, which would be nice. I don't know how many rabbits I still need to get the achievement badge. So we're just gonna keep shooting rabbits with fire hardened arrows till we get it. Till it goes off and dings. Got him. Hey, there's dinner for us. Can't pick up the feathers either. Oh, I was gonna pick up the feathers, but I can't do it. We've exhausted that in this zone. The only thing we can do is hunt, sleep, and you know, we can't pick anything else up though. We can use the food that we hunt or fish, and we can sleep in the zone, but we can't touch any of the other stuff in the zone. And we can pick up sticks in the zone. Those are the 3 things I allow myself in a zone that we've already been in. Is that a deer? That's a deer out there. Holy crap. Wow, it would have been great to come back to this place now, wouldn't it? Doink. Look at that water I can't use. Do we have stuff here? Hey, we got coal here. We got, look at it. See, that's all the oil that we're going to use for the trades. We got all that oil that we cooked up. All right, let's go ahead and get a fire started. Nice, it's, you know, there's nothing like picking up a nice stickity stick from Sticksville. All right, then we're gonna throw some coal in there. There we go. Get a little water cooking. Actually, let's do a liter, and then we're gonna smash this open with our hatchet. I left both my pry bar and my hammer behind, so we have to do it with the hatchet, which is fine. Then we'll do 2 liters of water. We're gonna drink some water, and we're gonna see if we can catch a fish. Even if we could just get 1 fish, that'd be great. Oh, actually, we could drop that rabbit here too. We could harvest him up.
It's dusk. So we're not getting far behind. I'm gonna need to rest soon.
We got a trout. We got a trout, baby. Throw him on the fire. Actually, yeah, let's throw him on the fire. I don't think I can do anything else with him. Let's pick this up real quick. Let's place our frying pan down. Nope. For coastal fish cakes, I need the 2 potatoes. Put the rainbow trout in there. We'll harvest up Mr. Ribbity Rab. I'm just gonna take his meat. I don't care about anything else. Hey, Marley, how you doing? Nope, I got a chance to stream a little bit tonight. So we're doing a little bit tonight, and then we're gonna be streaming a little bit tomorrow. So tomorrow, though, is gonna be an earlier stream. I'm gonna be starting about 9 a.m. Pacific, which is about noon Eastern. Yum yum trouty trout. And are you too late to the stream? No, not at all. Not at all. I am going to be taking a short break in a couple of minutes, and I'm going to be starting a 7 Days to Die series tonight as well. But we are officially out of Desolation Point. We're out of Desolation Point, and we're into going towards Blackrock. Got our food. Got some water. Oh, don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it at all. We'll be starting the stream up again here real quick, so I'm gonna throw one more piece of coal on there just to make sure it lasts all night. There we go. And then we'll get 10 hours of sleep. Woo! Oh, just got your motorhome restocked for the camping trip mid-September. Nice. Very nice. Pick that up. We do have water on us now. Yep, we got water on us. That's good. I want to break this arrow down. Go ahead and drink our water. Break down our arrow. There we go. A little time left on the fire. I might as well see if I can rustle up some breakfast for us. Still early in the day. All I want is one fish. One fish. One fish. One fish? Hey, that was a little baby fish. That fish don't do us no good. Okay, so we got 2 fish. And neither of them really do us much good. I think we use more calories than we're getting from these fish. Now I know I'm going to be picking up coal in the mine, but I'm going to take this coal with me because if we leave it in this zone, we can't do anything with it. If we leave it in the mine, we can at least access it later on. So we're going to take our coal up there and drop it off. All right, we are good to go. The weather looks like it's decent outside. Well, I mean, decent enough. Decent enough to travel by. Long Dark 2 can't come soon enough. Oh, it's going to be a while. So Chris, my guess is if they say 2016 or 2026, it's going to be 2027 before we see it. This is Hinterland after all. Come on. This is Hinterland. Either that or they'll drop it in 2026. But they'll drop it in 2026 and it won't be that good. It'll be kind of meh. But I don't think they want it to be meh. I think they want it to be pretty good. Keep hearing early access is going to be pretty soon. Yeah, I hope early access comes around pretty quick. I feel like Ath will be losing a lot of clothing to Timberwolves. No! Naughty, Marley. Naughty, naughty, naughty. No. That's why I brought 6 flares along. 6 flares along. They do have, well, to be fair, Chop Suey, they have more money. They've got more team members working on the project. They've got more apparatuses and things in place now to make it move faster. It just depends on how they go about doing it, you know? It depends on how they go about doing it. Right now they're concentrating on Long Dark 1. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's no wolves around me. Duke, there's no wolves there. Do we know if they're going to use Unreal Engine or something existing? I don't know yet. Who am I calling naughty? You. You're naughty. Very, very naughty for saying I'm going to lose a lot of clothing to the Timberwolves. You're very naughty. Gonna kind of stick up to here because sometimes the bear will walk down here and sometimes the moose is down here too. Although we never killed the moose or the bear while we were in this zone. So both of them could be up. I'm actually gonna cut back this way. Heard there's a new game mode, something Misery, yeah. Misery would have been great as a challenge mode, Chop Suey. It's not really good as a survival mode, in my opinion. It's good as a challenge mode. If you just want to play it for the challenge of it, to survive till you hit that last ailment on a day, I think it's 56. I think on day 56 you get the last ailment to get the challenge badge for it. It's kind of cool. But Misery just makes it so you can't even enjoy the game, really. You have to sort of play in a certain play style. It limits your play style opportunities. Let's put it that way. It's doable, and there's people who've lived hundreds of days in it. It's just that they basically stay in one spot. They don't do a whole lot. They fish a lot. They go get fueled, fish some more, and they kind of just do their thing. But, you know, hey, it's fine. I need the return of Endless Nights as a toggle option for survival. Oh, you can do Endless Nights. It's like slow, no one gets out alive. Yeah, oh yeah. It's like a worse version of no one gets out alive. I was waiting to hear bear. I was thinking that my bear might be up here. How's the cougar? The cougar's a pain in the ass. There is no cougar in this zone. There is going to be a cougar in Blackrock that we're going to have to deal with if we want to get to the prepper's cache. But I don't even know if I want to deal with the cougar in that zone, because I don't have the quest to go there anyway. So I don't even know if I'm going to deal with the cougar. We might try it. We might see. If we have enough days, we might try it. We might do it. I don't know. You're back with the Dr. Pepper, Rachel? Nice. I thought Endless Night was a toggle on the toggle option for survival. I thought you could put yourself on Endless Night if you did a custom game. I'm pretty sure. How does the cougar work? Basically, the cougar works very poorly. The cougar sections off an area that you can open your map and see. You can open your map and you'll see the cougar on the map. And if you go near that area, he will hone in on you and just attack you. Just run at you and attack you if you're in a certain area. And you can hold him off by building fires. But if you stand too close to the fire, he just loses interest in you and walks away. So you sort of want to build a fire and then stand away from it, have it charge you, and then go next to the fire. You basically have to glitch the cougar into killing him. The cougar is a one-shot kill animal. He does not bleed out. You can kill him with one shot, but it usually is best done if you have hunting 5, archery 5. He's very hard to kill in one shot. And if you don't kill him in one shot, here's the other fun thing that happens. He spawns 2 more cougars on the board. And so then you get multiple cougars on the board, which is always fun. Really? Well, I hit him, at least. I didn't kill him. That time I got him, and it broke my arrows. That's good. I'll take you for dinner. Yes, I can use that. I'll take you for dinner, sir. So, and the things you get from the cougar by killing him, Chop Suey, are decent. They're not bad, but they don't really. It's just different gear you can choose. It doesn't really matter, in my opinion. It's just a different set of gear. You can get a knife and you can get a hood. And the knife is it's a knife, and yeah, it does more damage to animals when you struggle. But my whole goal is not to struggle with animals. My whole goal is to never have to struggle with animals, so it doesn't do anything different knife-wise other than give you better damage when you struggle. And the Cougar Hood is nice, but as you can see right now, we have 25-degree warmth bonus. We could get a few degrees more, and I think the Cougar Hood would add maybe another degree. But other than like right now, where it's like the warmest it's ever going to be, it's not going to really make a whole lot of difference long-term in your game. As far as like, you're not going to be able to go out in the morning and be warm just because you have the Cougar hat on. And once you find the aviator hat only takes leather to repair, so I'm kind of like, aviator hat all the way, baby. If you don't one-shot the 2 Cougars, no, there's only 3 Cougars will spawn on a map at a time. Only 3 Cougars will spawn on the map at a time. So, and the 2 that spawn after you try to kill the initial Cougar, they will eventually despawn. The initial Cougar never despawns. So the initial Cougar is always going to be on the map. Alright, we're going to go in here. We're going to drop the coal here. And I'm dropping a few sticks here. There we go. So no Cougar Hydra bombs? No, the Cougar does not Hydra out eventually. I knew we'd... Oh, damn it. Come on, stop it. I knew we'd find some more coal in here. That's nice. I doubt we'll take all this coal with us, but hey, there's a torch. At least it gives us a chance to pick some more up. And we can put it in the cave here for later use, you know, later in the game. Later in the game. Well, see, for me, Chris, that was my biggest disappointment with Misery Mode. Is that Misery Mode was made for about 10 people. Honestly, it was made for about 10 people to play it consistently. Probably less than that. It was made for maybe 5 people in the entire Long Dark community to play for even less, to play on a regular basis. Whereas a mode between Stalker and Interloper would have been made for a ton of people who wanted to start upgrading from Stalker to Interloper but didn't want to play a custom game. And I think that's the most disappointing thing, is they spent all that time invested in making Misery Mode for literally like a little bit of, for about a month worth of Twitch and YouTube content, and for a very few select people to play it on a regular basis. It just seemed like a waste of time and resources, honestly. Where it should have been a between Stalker and Interloper mode that thousands and thousands, probably hundreds of thousands of people would actually play that mode. And that way they could earn their achievements as well as, or earn their feat badges, as well as play an official mode of the game instead of having to play a custom mode, which is what a lot of people resort to when they get tired of Stalker, but they don't like Interloper because it's too hard. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't disagree that they should make something like Misery. I think it's a cool idea. I think it would have been great if they had just released it as a challenge mode, you know, where it's like, hey, you have a challenge badge for 100 days or for 50 days or 56 days in Misery, and then there's a special challenge badge if you can live 100 days in Misery mode or something like that. And they just made it its own challenge with a couple of badges that you could get for finishing it. And then if they had spent a whole bunch of time making a mode that was between Stalker and Interloper, that was an official gameplay mode that you could officially earn feats in, I think that would have been great. I think that would have gone over. I think that would have benefited a lot larger portion of the Long Dark community than Misery mode. But, you know, it's their game. They can do what they want with it. I don't personally find Misery mode that fun. It's just not the way, it's not the way I like to play the game. Misery mode Misery mode limits what I can do in the game too much. Misery mode, basically, you start in misery mode, you always start in the same spot. That's the other thing I don't like about misery mode. There's one spawn spot in misery mode, and you spawn there, and you basically need to follow a certain plan if you're going to live for those 56 days. And honestly, I like some of the feats. I wish, honestly, some of the negatives, Prof. Niles, I wish they would bring some of those negatives as an option into playing Interloper or to play, other than the broken body one. I would love it if they brought those negative effects into the rest of the game. I think, and make them an option where you can turn them off if you want, but wouldn't it be cool to play with that, where you could only sleep for 6 hours? But here's the thing. I would like it to sort of be like the vitamin C one, where if you do certain things, you stave off the different afflictions. So by doing certain activities, certain afflictions would be held off, or once you get them, you could do certain things and get rid of them. Like eating meat below 75% would get you sour stomach for a certain number of days. And then you would need to eat really fresh meat and not eat anything that's spoiled for the next 20 days to get rid of it. Yeah, something like that would be really cool. I mean, that would be such a neat aspect that they could add into the game, and they already have the mechanics in there to give us the affliction. Now they could just give you a cure and make it as a possibility in a future game. I think that would be really stinking cool. And it wouldn't be that hard for them to do. Well, and see, that's the thing, Chris. If they made a mode between Misery, or between Stalker and Interloper, they could say, okay, we're gonna add in a pistol and some ammo. And they could even add a rifle and some ammo in, but make it very limited ammunition, and there's no repair kits in the world. You have to go to Bleak Inlet or to Blackrock and use the milling machine to repair your pistol and your rifle. You don't have any option. Wouldn't that, I mean, that would totally make people want to go there and repair their stuff up. Oh, totally, Prof. Hey, my ideas are, it's nothing that I have as a secret thing. I'm not keeping it a secret from anybody. Oh, I did get a bunny, didn't I? Yes, I did. Let's harvest this bunny meat real quick. Well, and that's the thing. That's the thing. You know, I think they made. Let's see, one of those to get our food back. Yeah, we're kind of suffering on food a little bit here. We got a little bit of water on us. We'll drink a little water. What would you call the game mode? Gosh, a game mode between Stalker and Interloper. What would we call it? I don't know. I don't know. What would you call a game mode between Stalker and Interloper? A Stalker Loper? a Loper Light? Renegade. Oh, I like Renegade sounds good. I like the idea. The Renegade's that's a good name. Or maybe something like Trailbreaker, or trying to think of something that would go with Forebearer. Okay, that's cool. That's a cool idea. Let's go ahead and bandage ourselves up. Pathfinder. Not a bad idea. We'll probably just sleep at the community hall. It's almost nighttime. If we survive to the community hall, we'll probably sleep there. I just gotta watch out for the bear. But yeah, I mean, they could name it whatever they want as long as they gave us something like that. Well, and see, that's the thing, Stoker Cat. That's why I've always said Misery should have been a challenge mode, period. A game that has a definitive end like that for 99.9, and I know people have lived for a long time in Misery. I'm not debating that. But I'm also saying 99.99999% of people that are going to play that are barely going to make it to the 56 days and not survive a whole lot longer than that. That's just statistically, most people are not going to make it that long in Misery mode. It's not one that most people are going to play for a long time. And most people, if they get to the 56 days and get the badge, they're probably just going to quit. Or they may play it a little bit longer. What the heck? They'll probably play it a little bit longer and just call it a day. But they aren't gonna play it over and over and over again. They're gonna play it with the specific goal of reaching that 56th day and getting the achievement on Steam, and then never play it again. And so, like I said, that's why literally Misery was made for like 5 people to play over and over and over again. It wasn't made for the majority of people, which is sad. Oh, there's a doggy here on the bridge. Well, guess what? We got some food now, baby. That's breakfast and dinner. Let's go. I wouldn't even be mad at a harder mode than Misery. It gives lots of modes for all our playstyles. Well, see, they see, the thing they did with Misery, I think, was interesting. I think there's good things in Misery. Like I said, the afflictions are really good in Misery. I wouldn't even mind the broken body affliction if it was nerfed a little bit. If it still allowed you to do, say, stims and birch bark tea or something. I still wouldn't mind it if it allowed you to do maybe at least stims. At least stims would be a good thing to have. Birch bark tea, get rid of that. But at least have stims would be great. But, you know, they could nerf that one a little bit, and then they could introduce those as options into gameplay if you wanted. Is the cougar killable? Or like Halloween mode? No, the cougar is killable. The cougar's totally killable. Like here, I'll show you where the cougar's at on this map. Cougar's right over here by Pensive Pond. We aren't going to go there because I don't want to mess with him, but he is killable. He's just like the moose, though, Young Justice. You have to kill him in one shot. I think the cougar is a very poor animal in the game. Oh, and there's our masterful art piece. As you can see, the masterful art piece is really nice. Really, really good art piece. I love it a lot. We did a great job with it. Gotta look at all the stuff we left behind. For all the things I left behind. Actually, you know what? Let's just get a couple hours sleep. Hey, that's my custom art piece. So the game now has a mode where you can actually go into construction mode, and you can pick stuff up and move it around. You can also pick stuff up. You can destroy it in that mode. You can also pick it up and put it into your backpack in that mode. So there's lots of things you can do in that mode, and that includes using this as a look around. There we go. Boink. Boink. There we go. Yeah, but the cougar is kind of a pain in the ass, Young Justice. Basically, you have to kill him in one shot. If you enter his aggro radius, he will just aggro you, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. You can get up on a cliff or something, and then he'll just ignore you. But then you have to get down from the cliff. See, he'll aggro you if he has a path to you. If you get on a inaccessible area, he will not aggro to you at all. So getting in an inaccessible area, he's not like the bear where you can wait for him to come closer to you and then just get him. Did I leave my pot behind? I left my pot in the fishing hut. I left my pot in the fishing hut, boys and girls. Well, I guess we have extra weight we can carry now, so that's good. I left my pot in the fishing hut. I left it behind. I didn't even notice it. No, I don't have pot. I left my pot. And not that kind of pot. An actual cooking pot. I left it behind. That's okay. We'll hopefully find another cooking pot in Blackrock. Yeah, you never want to forget your pot, boys and girls. Then you got nothing to cook in. Actually, I'm going to take you out of there and put you on the cooking slot. Because now I have to make water in my skillet. Which I can only do a liter at a time. Pot is always in my bag. It's in your bag, baby. Yeah. All right, so we do have a little bit of water for the morning. Oh, and I got fat. Oh, I need to drop the fat. I do have cured meat on me too, but I only have 5 pieces of cured meat left. I don't want to use it up if I don't have to. All right, we're good to go. Let's get some sleep. We're not gonna fit. We're not gonna stop till we get to Blackrod. Until we get to Keeper's Pass South, boys and girls. I'm going a little long on the long dark, but that's okay. Everything will be fine. Maybe. Actually, traveling right now wouldn't be a bad idea. Guess what? There won't be any wolves out. What's my favorite dish to cook? The best dish in the game is Prepper's Pie. It gives you 25 health back if you eat it all. If you eat all of your Prepper's Pie, you get 25 health back. It lowers your cabin fever. It gives you more max stamina. It gives you 25 health. It does make your max carry weight less, but that's okay. I can't believe I left my pot behind. I got my pan, right? I can't leave a pan behind, too. That would suck. That would suck so hard. See, I got a meat curing box here, but I left meat in it. I've got all this stuff here, but I can't touch any of it. I've got this stuff here. I can't touch that. Oh, I have a skillet here, but I can't touch it. See, this is my art piece that I made. See, you can actually pick it up and move it around. Oh, I did. Oh, shoot. Is that? I thought that was attached to it. That wasn't attached. Oh, it probably came unattached when I was outdoors. I gotta reattach my art piece, boys and girls. Hold on a second. We gotta fix the art piece. The art piece is not properly done. There we go. Put that there. There's my. I got a workbench here too. We always have a workbench. Why is that plate not attached to the bottom anymore? What is going on right now? There we go. All right, I'll move the art piece right into the middle of the room again so we can marvel at it when we come back in here again someday. All right, let's turn off that mode and let's go ahead and exit. Sounds like...
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Storm is abated. Do I have any meat left on me? Nope, no meat left on me. Good. I won't have any. I won't have any smell on me here. We just gotta follow the road all the way up to get into Keeper's Pass. I should turn that piece into art museum. No, I'm not gonna turn it into art museum. My art is not for sale. My art is for everybody. I won't put it in a museum because I want everybody to see it. Not just a bunch of rich snobs who go to museums. Okay, maybe if it's a publicly open museum. Yeah, there's different recipes that the stuff can make, Chris. There are certain recipes you can only make in the pot, and certain recipes you can only make in the pan. Most of your pies and cakes and stuff you make in the pan, and your stews and broths you make in the pot. And you can also make the bannock in the can, as well as you can make bannock in the can as well as the frying pan. But when you go into cooking here, you can see there's the pot, the pan, and then there's the no tool required one. So you can make bannock right on a rock. Everyone knows best steak is the one you throw on a hot rock for an hour. Hey, I watched a survival channel thing on YouTube where these guys were doing stick steaks, where they kind of put the steak on the stick in kind of an accordion fat, and they kind of rippled it, and they just cooked it right over the fire. Do they both weigh the same? I believe the cooking pot weighs. Yeah, the cooking pot's a kilo as well. So yeah, the cooking pot and the pan weigh a kilo each. Well, Stoker Cat, I would love for them to come back with the 7 days of night, or not 7 days of night, with the 4 days of night experience again. I love that, except for the fourth night, which I thought was kind of lame when it's a blizzard 24 hours. But oh, I'm team cooking pot as well, Miss Pac-Man. I always have to have a cooking pot on me, unless I leave my cooking pot behind. Not that I'd ever do that. Silly me. You ever seen Townsend on YouTube? I don't think so. I've been watching a lot of Alaskan survival guys lately, guys who build cabins out in the middle of nowhere. I just watched one where a guy built a cabin on the back of a trailer, and then he just kind of wandered around doing it, so it was pretty cool. He kind of just camped around for a while. He basically made his own little trailer and just hauled it around behind his truck. It was pretty freaking cool. It is still early in the day. I think we'll stop at the barn outbuilding, or the farmhouse outbuilding, just warm up real quick. I have not done the pemmican yet. No, I've not done that yet. The pemmican. The pemmican? Is it pemmican? Hi, Ath. Currently being stuck in Blackrock. When I entered the area, I suffered so hard, ending up losing almost all my arrows. Now I'm stuck in the jail. I have 5 arrows, so I could go for it, or I say go for it. Your best route out of there, Alien V, is going to be going out of the jail. If you take an immediate left, there's an area you can work your way up on. You have to sort of reverse mountain goat to get up to it, but there's a log that goes up, and you can work your way to that, get on that log, and go around, and then you kind of take a back path to the trailer on the other side. There will be a bear in your way, and there might be a pack of Timberwolves, but you can get to that trailer, and then you can get out through Timberwolf Mountain from there. But it's the best way to get out of Blackrock if you're stuck in the prison. Are you actually in the jail itself? and you have to get back to the yard, or are you in the yard and you just have to get out of the prison back into the rest of the zone? Because that's going to be the trick, Alien V. Townsend's on YouTube basically lives early American history vibe. There's a lot of old American recipes. He made a traditional stone oven with his French from scratch. That's cool. That's pretty stinking cool. Oh, I have one more rabbit arrow I want to use. Got him. Had to use a regular arrow there. Grab a stick to start a fire with. Ah! Ah! Bryce said, did you have prison vest offset some of the Timberwolf trouble? Yeah, that is true. But yeah, Alien V, I'd say try getting out of there if you can. I wouldn't give up. Never give up. Never surrender. You know the drill.
Something's gotta go.
Nope, nothing's gotta go. We're gonna rip these. We're gonna rip this arrow apart. I'm gonna get some. I think I'll make some more. Do I have 5 sticks on me? I got 6. Nice. So I can make some more fire hardened arrows. Because how many feathers? Got 9 feathers. Sweet. Okay, so let's rip apart. Let's take the rabbits apart. Let's take the meat off them. I'm just gonna use my. I'll use my hacksaw. My Grapthaw's hammer. I'll have another drink. That's a good hammer to have another drink by. And then we will drop him. And we will harvest. Oh, he's a little bigger. Good, good, good. There we go. Yeah, I'm in the jail itself. Those Timberwolves drained all my arrows. Finally, I made it to the jail after losing 20 out of my 25 arrows. Holy crap. That's a lot of arrows. Let's go out. Let's just stay in here and cook it real quick. Actually, can we get a Maglins fire outside? I didn't even think about that. It was pretty nice out here before. Don't know if it's going to be nice out here now. No. Nope, not nice enough to make a fire out there right now. Alright, let's go ahead and just light the fire here with a match. We'll throw a couple pieces of coal on there. We don't need much. Probably one piece of coal is going to be enough.
Too much stuff.
I'm going to drop the big piece and the other big piece. Throw those on there. We got 20 and 26 minutes. It takes me 29 minutes to make 3 fire hardened arrows, so we'll do that. I don't know if that was the bear I dipped inside. I dipped inside. I was like, nope, I'm good. And then we'll cook up the other piece of rabbit meat real quick. Eat him down. And then we got, what, 55 minutes left on that? Yep, let's just get some water real quick. And then we're off. Yeah, they surprised me. I think they changed something in their behavior because right now can't take them down as easy as they used to do. Well, the Timberwolves have always been glitchy and shitty. Excuse my French. But they've always been glitchy and really bad. Now we have a bear on our trail. Now we have a bear following us. The good thing is you can always outrun a bear. If you're going away from the bear, you can always outrun him. You'll eventually get far enough away from him, he'll just lose interest in you. But yeah, Timberwolves are a lot tougher than they used to be. They didn't really change their behavior, but they've now made them so they can spawn pretty much anywhere in the game. A lot of animals share more spawn points now. The bears and the moose are fixed, but deer, rabbits, wolves, and timberwolves pretty much share the same spawn points now. And it's just kind of a random if you're going to get them or not. And so before, so did you get timberwolves in the yard there at the outdoor? You know, once you go into the prison, you go into the yard, you go through the gates, and then there's that open area there before you actually get back into the prison. Was that where the timberwolves were? Because it used to be that was only wolves back there, and now I think they put now they put timberwolves back there too. I think at least there's a possibility of timberwolves back there. They're much aggressive than they used to. Yeah, and that may have come with the new change around they did on them. You're pretty sure timberwolves can not spawn inside the prison yards. Okay, so where were your timberwolves, Alien? Were they outside of the prison before you spawned in? Before you zoned into the prison, or were they actually in the prison area? Bastard! You were hard to hit. Yeah, that's where fire and yes, he's fire and flares are your friend against the Timberwolves. You want to use lots of fire and lots of flares. Yeah, I'd be curious, Alien V, if you actually got the Timberwolves inside the prison itself, like either in the yard or in that sort of extended yard over there, or if they were before you zoned into the prison. Because inside the prison, I don't think I've ever gotten Timberwolves inside the prison. I've got them outside the prison, but I've only gotten regular wolves inside the prison before.
I need to drop something.
I cannot open. Oh, it's unlocked. Nice. I was gonna say if there's a battery in there, I'm just gonna laugh. Nope, not inside the prison. But where they normally are found in Black. Okay, so they weren't actually in the prison, but they were close. They were in that area right before the prison, basically. That's why I have a whole bunch of flares on me. Because those guys are little bastards. And it's the best way to hunt the Timberwolves is to have a flare, a red flare, drop it in front of you, and then just pick them off as they come in on you. Then you don't have to light a fire or anything. Hey, there's a battery, another car battery! Huzzah! We got another car battery. The thing I noticed the aggressiveness of them, they're much more aggressive. Ended my 350 days of survival. Yes, well, once they get a whiff of you, you have very little time. Yeah, see, there's a wolf right there. Okay, he must have smelled my wolf coat and went, "Oh my God, he killed my brothers! Run away! Run away!" Now I just got to be aware of him. Oh, there he is. Oh, he ran away again. You little chicken. That wolf must be named Colonel Sanders. Because what is he? Chicken? Lava Jank, how you doing? You guys freaking me out, man.
Call it my life.
He's still running around. All right, I'm going inside because he's just running around right close to me. I don't want anything to do with him.
Got some gear.
Okay. Oh, I forgot there's a workbench in here too. That's kind of cool. Workbench in here. You can also clean up the trash. I like doing that. He's a runner. He's a runner wolf. Are the obstacles messing with aggro? Possibly. Nothing underneath there. Now, sometimes if you pick these beds up, they'll spawn a corpse on them. I don't know if they fixed that or not. Put the cup on. Oh, I put the cup on the lamp. There you go. Put the cup on there. Somebody got a little crazy in here. They got the pitcher all out of place. Stools all out of place. I do have that rabbit on me, but I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get ourselves a save point. There's our save point. All right. So tomorrow, 9 a.m. noon Pacific, or 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. We're gonna get back in this file. We're gonna be getting to Blackrock, and we're gonna be rocking it out in Blackrock tomorrow. So that's gonna be loads and loads of fun. But for right now, we're going to be starting up a brand new 7 Days to Die run. Let's see how many days we got here. We're at day 251. So yeah, we're just a little bit over. That's no problem. So YouTubers, I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll be right back on YouTube. We're gonna start up a new video on there. For Twitch, we're just gonna keep it rolling. But thank you YouTubers for coming by. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff and things. And I will see you all later on. I need to go to 7 days though, and go into here. If you do none, what does none give you? None does not give you 2.3. I think you have to do the experimental server to get the 2.3. Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna download that real quick. I will be right back, boys and girls, and I'll see you all in just a moment. Oops, that's the wrong screen. Hold on a second.